acquitted in Texas. Attorney General Ken Paxton found not guilty on all 16 impeachment charges, securing his return to office.
I'm Christina Ruffini in Austin, where a showdown between state Republicans has ended in a victory for Attorney General Ken Paxton.
Also tonight, strike support. Auto workers on the picket line in Detroit get a show of solidarity.
I'm here to support it, and all the people out here are to support it here, too.
President Biden takes aim at corporate profits while facing new political and personal challenges. Plus, Lee storms ashore. Maine and Atlantic Canada hit by big waves and damaging winds. In Libya, new fears for survivors after this week's catastrophic flooding.
You can see now this scar on the landscape where buildings once stood, people once lived, and there's nothing left.
Aerial surveillance, how this just-released video led to the capture of fugitive Danilo Cavalcante. And later, it is algae by day and a dazzling spectacle at night. Why this California surf is sparkling with neon light.
Oh my gosh!
This is the CBS Weekend News from Washington with Adriana Diaz.
Good evening. We begin tonight in Texas. Today, the state's Attorney General, Ken Paxton, was acquitted of all articles of impeachment, including charges that he was unfit for office and of bribery. Paxton's political survival follows a decade of scandals that had threatened to demolish the Republican's career. CBS's Christina Ruffini is in Austin with the latest. Christina? Straight ahead on the CBS Weekend News, worldwide protests 1 year after an Iranian woman died in police custody, sparking a movement. And new controversy after some TV hosts get back to work amid the writers' strike. Today, protests in Iran and several cities worldwide are marking 1 year since Mahsa Amini died while in the custody of the Islamic Republic's morality police. The 22-year-old had been detained for not wearing her headscarf properly. Amini's death sparked protests that swept through Iran, resulting in hundreds of deaths and at least 7 government executions. CBS's Roxana Saberi has more.
Washington.
Still ahead on the CBS Weekend News, an apology from a Colorado congresswoman after getting caught on video behaving badly. An update now on the death toll in Maui. After a DNA review, the medical examiner now says 97 people died in the wildfire. Still ahead on the CBS Weekend News, the backlash over some talk show hosts breaking ranks with their writers and returning to work. Striking writers in Hollywood studios are set to get back to the negotiating table next week, but there's new television drama after some talk shows decided to return to production without writers. CBS's Elise Preston has more.
Elise Preston, CBS News, Los Angeles.
When we return, why the surf is sparkling in Southern California. Finally tonight, something magical is happening under the sea off the coast of Southern California, and it is drawing crowds. We get more now from CBS's Carter Evans.
Carter Evans, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Amazing. That is the CBS Weekend News for this Saturday. I'm Adriana Diaz in Washington. Good night.
From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Evening Edition.